talk about the GTA 6 trailer? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it, so I'll give my opinions. Also, I've never played a Grand Theft Auto game. I messed around in San Andreas when I was a kid, but that's it. Yeah, I don't like Grand Theft Auto games that much. I don't like the big, like, around on the map games that much, but, like, whatever. That's not, like, a judgment of quality. It's just not my thing.
Lucia, do you know why you're here?
Bad luck, I guess.
Oh, yeah, I've been seeing people thirst posting over her, and I'm joining them. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hello. Also, I don't know, the game looks good. That's my game opinion here. Florida seemed like the right place to set this. Female convict from Florida, Stone Ocean confirmed. Oh, that's based as hell. I like the titties. I like the boats. Boats are cool. Don't do this when you're driving. It's dangerous. You want to be a statistic? Yeah, sexy. Nice. It's Vice City based on Miami. Nice, nice. Oh, yeah, the keys. The thingy. That's the famous bridge. Hello. Is it done with the music? It's not done with the music. Oh, that's nice. I like... Really like the parallax effect they got going on here. It's really good. Nice tree model. You know? That's cool. It plays the whole time. Yeah, then we're going silent. Yeah, so... Florida Man, very good. So, yeah, it's a Grand Theft Auto trailer, so we're going to be getting a lot of, like... We live in a society, we live in the modern era, Florida Man... you know, sex, drugs, and violence edginess, which is Grand Theft Auto, so, you know, that's fine, whatever. That's what people are, you know, looking for. And that's the other guy, I take it? It's 2, Bonnie and Clyde. Let's go. All right, sick. Okay, cool. And then it's 6. The number is 6. That's great. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it's good. So, the people... I don't like Rockstar games because I don't like games with big open worlds where it's like, hey, you find the game... in the world. I know that there's a story campaign and you know, all of these games, but for the most part I feel like the pull is this big sort of like experiential, like, you know, look at all this stuff you can wander into, and for the most part I don't care for that. I'm a grown-ass man. I've got obligations. I have 2 hours of work to do every week and 50 hours of looking at my cats and going ooh. You know, I only have so much time. So I personally, I might play it. I probably won't. Maybe I will. I don't know. So, let's talk about the politics. First of all, obviously, a bunch of conservatives are trying to make headlines by complaining about it. First of all, I've seen some people claiming that she's transgender, reaffirming that the real conservative position on trans spotting is that if a woman is hot, she must be trans. Okay, I guess, you know, whatever did they mean by this, you know? I have seen people saying that the sex, drugs, and violence are woke or whatever. It's a brown woman woke, because there are no brown women in Florida in real life, you know? They had to insert those in. So, woke. What else? Oh yeah, Jackson Hinkle was the main person I saw who was doing the whole, like, rent is due, so let's try to bait engagement by saying that Grand Theft Auto is ungodly because I don't know, it's like nude. I'm scrolling through Jackson Hinkle's feed, which seems to essentially just be live leak. Oh yeah, here we go. Why are the Zionists at Rockstar Games releasing the sexualized video game for children in America? Ban GTA 6 trending right now. So what does this mean? Nothing. It doesn't mean anything. Jackson Hinkle doesn't believe in anything. He's probably ideologically more a Nazi than anything else, but even that doesn't matter that much. So he'll do the whole, like, JQ Zionist, like, tied in with Palestine thing. Maybe it's like, oh, hello, fellow Muslims, don't we hate nude women? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. It's all fake. There are some conservatives leaning into that, but I don't expect you're going to see much of that. And the reason for, hey, Chris Ray Gun, Yeah, the engagement farming is extremely shameless. I saw that the Keemstar, the Drama Alert Twitter, said that there's a rumor the girl is transgender and just like said that, and now people are reporting on that as though there's any kind of like actual indication that might be the case. Which, again, I don't know. The conservative strategy of pointing at hot women that everyone is thirsting over and going, that's a transgender, that's a man, probably isn't going to do as much for them in the culture war as they hope. Also, happy birthday, CRG. I saw your post. Congrats. I'm right behind you. What was I saying? What was the point I was going to make? Lost it. Totally lost it. Oh yeah, shameless engagement farming. I don't think we're going to see that much actual conservative denunciation of GTA 6. The reason for that being that it would be insane to go after GTA 6. First of all, GTA 5 is one of the most popular games ever, with, I think, 500 trillion copies sold in and thereabouts. I might be over-exaggerating it slightly. GTA 6 will probably be as popular, if not more. You know, it's going to be an insane cultural event that everyone is going to be touched by in some way or another. For conservatives to signal to it that they don't like it would be to put themselves on the opposite end of a culture war they can't win. Far more people care about Grand Theft Auto than politics, trust me. Also, it's worth noting that conservatives, generally speaking, rely on young, white, socially disaffected men as their base for radicalization. That's the group they target most actively when it comes to trying to groom people into the right. You'll never guess which people really like Grand Theft Auto. Yes, I know everyone likes Grand Theft Auto, but as disproportionate representation goes, if your goal is to appeal, to the sensibilities of people in that demographic, yeah, I don't think making yourself against GTA 6 is a good move. It reminds me a little bit of how Paul Joseph Watson, years ago, back when he was relevant, was doing the whole, like, men of the West rise up and reject this slop, in parentheses, very small text, Jewish, media garbage. And he was like, yeah, this is why this is garbage and this garbage. But he almost never went after anime and video games, which I guess you have to wonder, why would somebody who runs an alt-right channel not want to target anime and video games when making arguments that certain types of media are degenerate or whatever? It really invites curiosity in the subject, I gotta say. So yeah, shameless grifting is and always will be kind of like a core component of the conservative social advocacy. It's nothing new. In terms of how woke it's actually going to be, Rockstar's pretty progressive, ain't it? I've seen a good bit of stuff from Red Dead Redemption 2, and the impression that I got from that is, that they're not afraid to... Certainly, they're not afraid to make political statements. I mean, again, it's Grand Theft Auto. But historically, the political statements that have been made by Grand Theft Auto have been, like, irreverent South Park edginess, But I think that over time, the company has shifted and gotten a little bit more, I guess, smart with how it messages and sort of indicates stuff. And they're setting this in Florida, which kind of opens up, a bunch of jokes and attacks you can make against conservatives. Obviously, I don't know what they're actually going to do. I doubt they're going to make the entire game super partisan, because if they did, that would cut into their revenue. But I wouldn't be surprised if the game made a lot of conservatives unhappy, Vosh, what's an example of the shift? I wish I knew more Rockstar stuff so I could make more examples than one. I guess from what I've seen, in Red Dead Redemption 2, there was the stuff with the Ku Klux Klan, where you could meet them and kill them and stuff. And I feel like, if I remember correctly from the earlier games in the Grand Theft Auto series, they would have, like, they wouldn't be feminist. It would be like, here's a bar you can go to where all the women are feminist lesbians, and they make grossed out noises at you because you're a guy and you go in there. And like the joke is that they're all like carpet munching prude, or not prude, man haters or whatever. And that would be like a joke. Or like, here's the bar where there are trans people and they all look like, transvestites from the 1980s. But here's the twist. They're actually kind of nice and cool to talk to. That's like the level of satire that I kind of imagine when I vaguely remember my experiences with earlier Grand Theft Auto games. I heard 5 was better about that, and I think I saw examples to that effect. But again, working off a very limited knowledge base. And in Red Dead Redemption 2, I remember seeing video essays of people praising it for various elements of inclusivity or progressivism, considering the fact that it's set in like I don't know, the late 19th century. That's, you take what just, there's also a whole monologue near the beginning of RDR2 where everything was native land and how fucked up it was that we treated them. Nice. In Red Dead Redemption 2, you literally attack with Native Americans against an oil field guarded by U.S. soldiers as you do a war cry. Really? Oh, I didn't even know that. Okay, I didn't even know that. Dope. Cool. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. It's worth noting, of course, that none of this is like a like partisan left thing. To be left-leaning, especially in an examination of our history as a country, is to be like to be left-leaning is to embrace reality. An empirical analysis of history is one which enables a left-leaning perspective. There's a reason why basically all historians are left-leaning. It's almost impossible to look at history and not come away from that thinking, wow, Stalin was right. No, not that. Don't do that. Historians also tend not to be Stalinists. Rosa Luxemburg was right. That I believe. No, you fools. Don't start a revolution now. The revolutionary potential of the SB has not been sufficiently realized. There's also a mission in RDR2 where you defend a woman advocating for women's right to vote. Nice. Look, I think that conservatives are going to end up being somewhat salty, and I think that's cool personally. I think it's nice when they are. I think that's funny. It makes me happy. Now, I did see one other thing. That was extremely funny that must be commented upon. There's no way around this, okay? Elon Musk is publicly salty. Okay, wait, first of all, I should say, so following the trailer release, Elon Musk is doing some classic virtue signaling here, some very, like, conservatism is punk rock. This person says, I've not played GTA games, which same. Elon Musk says, tried but didn't like doing crime. GTA 5 required shooting police officers in the opening scene. Just couldn't do it. I don't think he's deleted this one. This is now one of the most ratioed Elon Musk tweets ever. This is, again, a good example of why it's a really bad idea to align yourself against GTA. This, in addition to making you look really lame, how many, like, edgy white boys who might otherwise fall down the alt-right pipeline or whatever, how many of them are going to look at this and not think it's insanely lame, right? It's just stupid. He's stupid. It's funny how stupid he is, blah, blah. Okay. So in addition to that particular funny bit, Linda Yaccarino, the CEO of Twitter, is publicly begging Rockstar to post their trailer on Twitter, as opposed to just, like, linking to it or referencing it. At Rockstar Games, gaming is one of our most popular topics. Drop that trailer here. Give the people on Twitter what they want. In terms of messaging, this is unbelievably pathetic. The idea of the CEO of a company... Oh, they follow me. That's nice. The idea of the CEO of a company being like, hey, King, please put your big video here, please. Please have people Google GTA 6 trailer and find it on Twitter, please. Which, of course, not an effective strategy. So, there's that. She misspelled Twitter. What the f? There are two spaces here, too. The kerning is off, That's crazy. So, yeah, that's pretty embarrassing. There's also a rumor, though I don't know if this is true. A lot of people have been saying this is true, but I can't confirm it, that as retaliation for not posting the full trailer on Twitter, they're throttling the announcement post, where you can view it directly, but you can't see it if you're viewing a reply. This happened to me, too, where if you click on the reply to the announcement trailer tweet, it says it's unavailable, like it's throttled, like there's some kind of like TOS or limiting thing there. Now, this could just be the site up. Genuinely, I don't know, but I have seen a lot of other people say that this is happening to them, and that's pretty weird. I don't know. You saw that too? Okay, yeah. Could it be too much traffic? I mean, I guess, but it's pretty weirdly specific, right? And we know for a fact that Elon is super vindictive and has literally had people personally banned for slighting him. Look, the last thing that I retweeted on my Twitter account, like the last thing that I saw and thought, yeah, this is funny enough that I'll retweet it, is this. Elon Musk starts feud with Paris Hilton for pulling kitchenware ads from Twitter. So this is the level we're on. We know, yeah, he has openly talked about throttling NPR and the New York Times. That's true. We know he starts fights with people because they're not giving him ad revenue money anymore. Paris Hilton, Jesus Christ. So yeah, maybe he's doing that. I think it's great, by the way. The more openly uncool and antagonistic Elon Musk comes across, the better. Please, absolutely. Yeah, 100%. Go for it. Great. Incredibly funny. I need more of this. We'll probably get more of it. The Washington Post even reported on him throttling accounts. Yeah, Elon Musk's Twitter is throttling attention to websites he dislikes. Yeah, he's done this before, so it's not, it's not crazy that he would do it again. The more he tears himself apart over people's dislike of Twitter, the better. So yeah, I would say that somehow, I don't know how exactly, but somehow the release of the GTA 6 trailer is a gigantic win for progressivism. I don't know. It's just, it kind of worked out that way. Sorry. Yeah. I don't know. Kind of handed us that one. Yeah, I do like that stuff like this is getting more popular on Twitter too. The only people on the right who are going to genuinely take a side against GTA 6, I think, are people who are so lost in the sauce that they don't care about optics anymore. For example, this account, I'm pretty sure this is just a Nazi account. GTA 6 looks like modern-day America. I thought people played video games to escape reality. The obvious joke being that GTA games are always set in America with a deliberate effort to recreate American culture. That's the whole point. And also, they just posted a bunch of pictures of non-white people. So, you know what? If escaping reality means escaping this, then I'm staying right here. Good Lord, look at the shine on that one back there. The Unreal Engine 17 channeling the power of a nuclear plant into my computer purely to render the triangles on that fat dumpy. Yeah, anyway, it's literally just like who told me there would be black people in GTA? Said presumably a person who knows that there have always been black people in GTA and doesn't really care. Even Daily Wire is smart enough to make gameplay videos that appeal to kids instead of antagonize them. Yeah. The smart conservatives will like find snippets of GTA and be like, this is anti-woke. See how in this side mission there's a black person who's poor and looks stinky. This is anti-woke. And that'll be like, that'll be like their little cutaway win. Yeah, they'll try to claim it, but I